Alright. Well, for those of you who are here still, after that business, well, thanks. Change of plans. I guess we can't play Final Fantasy 3 today, so instead, I'm gonna figure it out at some other time. Instead, what we're gonna do is, I want to play AM2R, but I feel like we need to really see the difference in the games. And so, we are going to replay Metroid 2 for Game Boy on the Super Game Boy. And, you know, that should be a fun thing to do. You know what, though? I actually don't have an artwork for it saved yet, so let's just go find that real quick. If I go to here, go to images and go to Metroid 2 cover art. Oh, that looks great. I don't really want the part, though, where it's... Alright, whatever, that's fine. So, save this as cover art, Metroid 2. You know, let Chrome crash for some reason. Whatever. Now, where'd it go? Oh my god, that's a big image. Fuck. What did I just move? Does Control Z work on OBS? Of course it doesn't. Alright, we'll see if that's the right size in a moment. But yeah, let's do it. Boop. Good old Super Game Boy. Now, this is not a blind run. I've played this game before, on stream. We played through this game a long time ago. And I wrote down some stuff. You know, I drew everything. I mapped it out. Yeah, that's not the right size. There it is. Okay. I think you're crazy, Flex. So. Let's find Metroid 2. Here's Metroid 1. Here's Zelda 2. Castlevania 2, Metroid 2, there it is. We just went through all these when I was looking for my spot for that. Alright, so, start 1. I have 99 energy, 30 missiles. There's a bunch of Metroids. Is this not my saved game? Hold on a second. I need to erase my data. So. There we go. Okay, you hit clear, and then hold down and hit A, or B, or start. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. We have to change. You loved this game, Camel. I thought it was okay. Alright, there we go. I thought this game was okay at best when I played it, so I guess we'll see. We gotta go here, and we want this kind of controls. I don't know why it defaults to B. Maybe it doesn't, and I'm just reading the menu wrong. But, no, go away. There we go. Okay. Start. There we go. Alright, so here we go. This here is Metroid 2. We're playing on the old Super Game Boy. I don't know if you guys want it stretched out more to be like super full screen, or if you don't mind the Super Game Boy stuff. So this one introduced crouching, which is pretty cool. But alright, let's take a look at this map here. Alright. I got my next several minutes laid out. Camelion. Alright, here. Whoa! Here we go. And then is it... Yep, select for missiles. Alright. So yeah, I remember this game being okay. Everything is super zoomed in, and it like... And it's pretty slow. And there's not a lot of Metroid-y kind of stuff in it. But, I mean, I guess it's alright. I do have a Vita Psycrab. And I just charged it last night so I could play Mr. Driller on it. And I did play Mr. Driller on it, and it was fun. We could even play Mr. Driller right now, except now I'm into Metroid 2, so we're gonna do this now. So yeah, I wanted to replay this game real quick before we start AM2R, just to really appreciate AM2R. So you go left first here. This was things that I found out on my first playthrough. Do I have a streamable Vita and 3DS? No, neither. I did buy a PS TV at one point, but it has HDCP on it, I found out. And I said, well, fuck it then. And I returned it. Now I know, just get an HDCP, just get a stripper, just get an HDMI splitter, that strips the HDCP. No. You see, fuck Sony and their HDCP bullshit. I don't want to play their system. I'm just not going to buy games for my Vita that I want to stream because, you know, they've told me that they are not interested in my purchases. I assumed that this water would hurt me because it was red, but I guess it won't. Do I have Army Corps of Hell? You think I'd like it? What the hell was with that game? Isn't that like a Dynasty Warriors kind of game? Alright, so here's a Metroid. Except that in this game, whoa, they like grow out into these other things. Shit. Okay, please. Oh my god. Let's fight the Metroid. It's kicking my ass. Okay. That Metroid kicked the shit out of me. But that's okay. Because we can come here for our missiles back. We can come here for our energy back. And now all of that rumble is that there was lava somewhere that is now draining. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I became very uninterested in streaming Vita when the PlayStation TV seemed so perfect, and then it wasn't. I am still somewhat interested in streaming, or actually very interested in streaming DS. But, yeah, I'll need to mod that. The thing is, like, the Vita isn't a game that I really want to... I don't know, like, I like my Vita. And it would have been fun to stream. But it's not so much... I'm not so interested in wanting to stream it that, that I'll go out and get it modded like I am for the DS. Alright, so there's our game saved. According to my map, we just keep going right now. The music in Army Corps of Hell is really good. Gosh, I remember wanting that game to be good because the name is so funny. I thought I remembered hearing it was really bad. But, you know what? Sometimes you hear that games are bad and then they're really good. You know. Like Metroid Other M. Oh, shit. So. Oh, I don't have bombs yet. Alright. So I'm looking at my map. And down here, there might be lava. But if there's not, then we already lowered it by killing that one Metroid, but I'm not sure. Oh, shit. Okay, I am very bad at this game at this point. Just the regular-ass wildlife on this planet is just kicking the shit out of me. You know, I had a black 3DS at first. Maybe it was blue. I had either a black or blue 3DS, I don't remember. But then I traded it with somebody for a red one. And then I traded the red one for a purple one. And then I got the XL. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, that's gonna happen. Oops. You have the 3DS that came with Ocarina? Oh. I have the one that came with, Link Between Worlds. That's the XL version that I got. Okay. Let's try to die less this time. Bah! There we go. It's nice that you can just kind of hold in the fire button. And you get a, You think you have the original model? You probably do. If it came with... Because, yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about that came with Ocarina of Time. Is it black and it has, like, gold, little gold Zelda printing on it? Alright, so that's where I fell before. If I'm looking at my map right, we should now... Man, my map for this game sucks, by the way. But this game has a fucked up map that is hard to draw well. So it'll be kind of funny. Still don't believe that 3DS streaming is working properly without hardware mod. What are you talking about? How do you not need a hardware mod? Or how are they doing it? Okay. So now, I think this is the part where we go up and over. So now, like, we go up, and then we'll only be able to go right when we get up here. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yeah, so we get up here, we can only go right. People are talking about software modding the 3DS for streaming. That's very interesting. What is the output like? Like, how is it sending the signal out? Okay, so if we go up, we'll get to a save point. If we go down, we need the bombs. So we need to go up here. And then that'll get us to a place that has some stuff. Stream it via Wi-Fi? What? That's insanity. Okay, so... here we are in here. We just gotta go forward until we get to a save point. Apparently, though, there is, like, a way up. Okay, I see. It's gonna be an entrance to a building. Yeah. So here's a building where you can go up. I just can't yet. So there's a save point, and then if we go down, we can get the bombs to the left. Yes, yes. Man, why does it take 5 bombs? It's so funny. PC program to display the feed, and then you capture the program. That is, yeah, that is crazy. Well, that part of it's a little different, Camel. Like, some people have a capture card where you need to, where you have a program running that captures the feed, and then you capture the program. That's not how I do my capture card, though. My capture card just shows up in OBS as a video capture device. And so, yeah, it's not like capturing a... I don't have a window up on my PC that is the capture card. OBS is just grabbing the device itself over USB. Okay, so that got us our bombs, which also got us some missiles. Now, we could use those bombs to go fight 3 Metroids. Or... it looks like I have some other options here. Man, this map sucks. If I go to the right here, I'll get an energy tank. The map is on, like, 2 different pages at this point. I'm on the, I'm on the seam. What? Do I just morph ball this? Yeah, okay. And there we go. And then it looks like the ice beam is if I go down, there'll be a Metroid down here in the ice beam. I guess it's kind of dumb that I'm just telling you everything that's going to happen, but hey, I've played this game before. What can I say? Oh, but hold on, hold on. Apparently over here there are 3 missile packs. One. Oh, I see what you're saying, Camel. You prefer it displaying on the PC. I mean, it displays on OBS for me, but then it passes through to a TV. But for a DS, I guess it would depend on the way that it's outputting it. The way that I would use it, I'm saying. Like, if it just... because I've seen mods that just send out HDMI. And that would be fantastic. Then I would just put it through my capture card, and we're set. But if it goes out via USB and has to use its own program, then yeah, I guess I would prefer to just look at the TV, or look at the computer. So that I'm not looking down at a DS while streaming, absolutely. Okay, so we got the... oh wait, we got the missile packs, but that means we go back down. Because there's something I'm interested in right down here. Map. Yes. I just watched that happen. Okay. So here's the ice beam. Oh, that M is for a missile door. I thought there was a Metroid. What is this? Okay. To stream 3DS games through Wi-Fi, you need to have a new 3DS XL or not. I don't know what you're saying, but, like, if you're asking me or telling me. But, yeah, I don't have a new 3DS XL. I just have a regular one. Okay, so we kept going up. That shows us to, if we go all the way up and left, that'll get like on top of that building, which has missile packs on it. I think. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's still in the building. And then if we go to the right and around, that brings us, this game's map is so bizarre. Oh, but to get up there, it's tricky. I see what's happening here. Okay. We're gonna go in this. Then we're coming back out. Now we're gonna wait for this thing to shoot. And we're gonna freeze it. Yeah! Oh, I see what you're saying. The Wi-Fi streaming you can only do with a new 3DS. The thing is, if I were to get my system modded, I would want to get a new 3DS anyway, you know? I would want to get the newest thing if I'm going to invest in modding it, you know? Okay, so there's our two missile packs. And that would bring me back over to where I already was, which we're not interested in going to yet. This game is going to go very fast with the map already drawn out. I wonder though, with the Wi-Fi streaming, I feel like it would be laggy. Like laggy as in like the output on the screen. So I would want to be playing on my DS screen because of that. That's just an assumption that I'm making. Alright, so there's a Metroid shell. According to my map, over here, somewhere around here there's a save point, and somewhere around here there's a Metroid. I hear what you're saying, Camel, but what I mean is, like, there are... Oh, that's the spider ball. Not a save point. I hear what you're saying. I'm saying that I would want to be able to play games that are only available on the new 3DS, should I ever want to. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I would want to get a new 3DS for modding because I think it would be particularly better, streaming-wise. I just want to play all the games. Okay, so. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. So. Now there's a Metroid up and over. This game has a lot of really weird movement options. All games playable. There are no games only available on 3DS. All games playable on all DSs. What are you talking about? No, there's a... Yeah, 2DS plays 3DS games because a 2DS is just a 3DS without 3D support. But then there's something called the new 3DS, which has games that only work on it, such as Binding of Isaac or Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know of a ton of games that are only available for it, but those are two. And yeah, there are absolutely games that are only playable on the new 3DS. And that's what it's called. It's called the new 3DS. Alright. So we got that other Metroid. And now... yep, Virtual Console. You can get Super Nintendo games. Yes, we are talking about the DS, Psycrab. There are... Yep. Super Nintendo is on the Virtual Console, but only on the new 3DS. Okay, so now we have the spider ball, which allows us to do, like, a bunch of climbing shit like this. Which... I'm not sure how useful that is at this point. The thing is that now we're on top of that building that we were just in. Because this game's map is weird. It's cool, though. Like, here's all this stuff that's just, like, living on the roof of that building. Oh, I didn't realize these things were killable. Okay. So where the hell are we then? Does that mean that there's a save point in here? Or are we still on top of this building? Oh, this is... We're right there. Oh my gosh, this game's map. Okay. Even with a map that I've drawn for this game, it's just so confusing, the map. And it's very quiet. I don't know. This game's okay. So we got everything in here, though. So we are done with this area of the map. All we have to do now is go back to the left and drop down. There's a spot where we need a bomb. And in there are 3 Metroids, apparently. We need to go dispatch them. With extreme prejudice. This is good. Well, Camel, yeah, I mean, I already did it, though. The thing is that I already played through this game blind a long time ago, and so the map that I'm using is hand-drawn. It's my own map that I did a long time ago. And, the funny thing is that the map kind of sucks, because this game's map is weird and confusing and, you know. Can't judge it. I'm not judging it right now! I already played it blind, completely exploring it! And I'm judging it! Oh, I'm sorry, I yelled and my mixer couldn't take it. Do you really think I judged the game based on looking it up and played the game with a map the first time? Of course not. You're goddamn right, I'm serious about drawing maps. It's fun. It makes the games more fun. I was even talking about how I kind of don't like when games draw a map for you. I'm saying the game's okay. I didn't say I'm not having fun. I said this game's okay. I'm not having as much fun as if we were playing Metroid Other M, or Metroid Prime, or Super Metroid. But it's still a decently fun game. But listen to how quiet it is. It's so quiet. I don't know where I am right now. My map doesn't say anything about carving through a bunch of earwax. Is there something to find in here? Okay, so your argument is that the game is more fun the first time. I'm not having fun because I'm playing it the second time. which, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I might end up having more fun with it the second time because it's not as long. The first time I really did not like the game that much. I just thought, for all these reasons, like, there's very little music, and the music that's in it is not very good. And then, like, the gameplay is just okay. And the map honestly sucks. Like, even if you draw out the map. And after I drew it out, I looked at my map that I drew, and I was like, this is fucking garbage. What does this map really look like? And I looked up other people's maps that are, like, actually screenshots of the game and, like, everything put together, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, there are just parts that are not proportionally correct and that kind of stuff, where they, whoa! Where they kind of teleport you around in weird ways. I don't really understand what you're trying to say right now, Camel. I've played this game once before, and I drew an entire map out. I think that is more dedication and, like, you know, potential for fun than most people have ever played with this game. Shit! But now, because I'm gonna play AM2R after this, I wanted to just say, hey. So I played through the game, I drew a map. Let's see if I can play through it again using my map. And my map is kind of, trash. And so maybe it'll be a little fun just to, you know, try to get through it with this weird half-assed map that I drew. So it's more judging myself and whether my map is any good than it is the game. But either way, my point is that I know how fun this game is. I've played it before. I played it the blind way, doing everything, getting the discovery and all that. I've already done that. It's like if I kept complaining to you that all you play are Doom WODs, and I'm like, why don't you just experience the vanilla game? Why don't you just play the game that id made? I think that you can't really judge Doom based on those WODs, because it's not what id made. Well, guess what? That's not what you're trying to do, Camel. You're trying to play it a different way. Here's another one of them Metros. Oh, fucking these... I'm gonna die again. These fucking things. I also think this game's controls are very bad, but, you know. That can be a thing that... We can save that for a bit later. We'll see if I get any better at it, but... I have always thought that this game didn't feel particularly good. So where the hell am I now? Okay, we're good. We're fine. Phantom Hourglass is for the regular DS. Now, just to make sure, Camel, you know that the Nintendo DS does not play 3DS games, right? Because the thing you said a minute ago, that all DSs play all DS games, just the other ones don't have 3D functionality. You're only talking about the 3DS and the 2DS, right? You're not talking about Nintendo DS, which was an older thing that came out in like 2004, that does not play 3DS games just without the 3D. It just does not play 3DS games. And that's what Zelda Phantom Hourglass is for. Alright, we gotta make sure that we keep our health up. That was kind of my problem there, was I was getting hit a lot on the way to the Metroids, and then I decided not to farm out my health. Damn. Like that. I mean, I gotta just stop doing stuff like that. And then saying fuck it and moving on. Damn it. It's great when you can't really see the platforms below you. But then they have monsters on them. So if we go right... We have to go right. Okay. Gah! Right, yeah, the 3DS games have like a little thing on the corner that keeps them from fitting in another one. Yeah, I like the basic mechanics of this game, absolutely. And I mean, I think you know that I can relate to appreciating games that have a small number of mechanics. But when you have games like Metroid that are so wonderful in their gameplay, in their simplicity, but then the gameplay is still so good, it's easy to then look at Metroid 2 and say, it's slightly less simple, and it's also slightly worse. For two different reasons. It's not slightly worse because it's less simple. It's just not as good as Metroid 1. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's just significantly worse than Metroid 1. Okay, so this is the guy that kicked our ass a minute ago. We can kind of see him on the side of the screen before he actually becomes hostile. There he is. Yeah, we just laid one into him. Okay. Boom. Did it. Yeah, I enjoyed this game the first time too. I thought it was not as good of a game, but I still enjoyed it. And I especially enjoyed just having played it. It was one of those things where, like, even if the game wasn't so great, I did really like the idea... Quick save. I did really like the idea that, like, at this point, this is another one of the Metroid games that I haven't played, and now I'm playing it. And that's fun. But... There we go. Okay. 2 of them have been expertly dispatched. There's one more. However, I just feel like you're complaining to me about the way that I'm playing it right now when I've already played it in the way, like... I've already beaten the game once and I'm playing it a second time now. And yeah, it's different when you play a game a second time. And I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm never gonna play the game for the first time ever again. I wish I could, then I could go play The Witness for the first time again. Okay, so where the hell... There's one more Metroid around here, I know. I think this is the one we already got. Oh, cool, and now these things, like, moved in because the Metroid is gone? Or is this just the place where it's at? There are certainly going to be things like that that I appreciate more the second time as I notice them. Because if this is where I just killed that Metroid, and then, like, little creatures moved in because it's gone, that is... Oh, nope, it's just a different place. Got it. Shadow of the Colossus again the first time? Yeah. I mean, if I could forget one game and play it for the first time again, it might be The Witness. That game was just such a crazy game to play the first time. even though I've had such great and profound experiences the first time playing games like The Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2. Is what that good? The Witness? Oh my god, dude. The Witness is so good. Yeah. Half-Life is a damn good one. Half-Life 1? Oh, shit, yeah. I would love to play Half-Life 1 the first time again. Man, this game could use some music. What is it, Doom 64? Oh, shit, we should be playing Doom 64 soon. One thing I really like about this game is that you get a steady, like, I can mash and shoot faster, but if you hold, you get a nice steady shot. That's just fine. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII crossed my mind, except that it is sort of just a... It's a JRPG. It's a really good one, but I feel like games like Half-Life 1, and I mentioned The Witness earlier, and then like The Legend of Zelda, original on NES, are games that like I've never played anything like those before, as far as like exactly the flow of those games and stuff. Oh, Last Guardian? Yeah, I've heard Last Guardian has a lot of problems, and from what I've seen, the biggest thing seems to be, like, the camera. The camera just has a goddamn mind of its own. Alright. Yeah, original Legend of Zelda is what I'm talking about. Does The Witness have any replayability? I don't know. Yes, in some regards, I would definitely... I definitely do want to go back and play a little bit of it again, but it'll be so much different the second time, and not in like a, oh, I get it now kind of way, but in like a, oh, I already get it kind of way. However, there are certain things that seem really cool about it, and there's stuff I didn't do because of just like, there's a certain type of puzzle in the game. Without spoiling anything, there's just a certain thing about the game that I didn't do all of, and I could very well go do that. And I could do that at some point, but it's not a game that so here's the thing, is I don't really do PC gaming outside of streaming anymore. Nowadays, I stream everything I play except for like my relaxation games, and my relaxation games are on PS4 because that's what's up in my entertainment center upstairs where I can go sit down and my girlfriend is next to me and I can just play a game, you know. That's all PS4 now. I could bring my PC up there, and I definitely will sometimes, depending on the game. You know, I'm sure when I get playing Final Fantasy XIV again, I'll probably do that, but yeah, I'm not sure. You know, I did play The Last of Us a few times. I thought it had some replayability in the difficulty settings. Okay. Okay, shit's getting crazy now in this game, apparently. But I guess we'll get down to some... I think the game just kind of gates you at this point and tells you to go one direction. I don't know if I'm going to play through the whole thing. I just wanted to get a little bit of Metroid 2 in me before AM2R, you know? So there's lava here. Remember when there was lava up there and we killed 3 Metroids and then everything rumbled and then the lava went away? Well, now there's lava here again. And there are 34 Metroids remaining apparently, and there's a Metroid shell. So, that means that there's probably one coming up soon. Which, that's a really cool environmental thing that you see their shells. Oh my gosh. Did I play a lot of 14? No. I bought 2 copies of the game so that my girlfriend and I could both play it. And we played it together once. And I really, really liked it. And she liked it too, but she just never plays games with me, really. And then also now, since then, I've kind of realized I don't really like playing games with other people specifically all the time. And so it just kind of wasn't the best idea in the world to play the game that way. Okay. Okay. This is very odd. What is all the... Ah, there's the Metroid. Or, you know, the new strain. Oh, shit. Woo! And there we go. Alright. What do you guys say? Is that enough Metroid 2? Should we move on to, AM2R? The things that this game does cool, we've kind of seen. But also, though, it introduces the space jump, which is pretty big. And a couple other things, too. I think the spring ball might be in this. Bottle, a can of canned air?
Can of canned air, yeah.
I don't think so.
Where did they go then?
I thought we used up all of our canned air.
No, we got 2 cans.
Well, I remember there being 2 cans, and I remember them getting used.
Never mind. Do you have an extra mouse or mouse?
Yes, I have an extra mouse.
Well, it's my mouse and my keyboard are fucking mouse. I try to troubleshoot.
Oh. They're both.
Yeah.
Mouse? There should be a mouse on my work desk, on the corner desk. The dongle for it is on the back left USB port of my work laptop.
Okay. Thank you.
The keyboard for it, I think, is in here. I think it's back there, but I'm not sure. I mean, that one back there doesn't have a cord on it, right? It just has an on-off switch.
There's 2 keyboards. One. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, one has a cord. Is that one good?
Well, no, you want the one without the cord because it goes with the wireless mouse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That dongle will serve the wireless mouse and the wireless keyboard.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Alright, let's get on to AM2R. Which I think means that we're gonna do that. This game, I don't know, it's, I played it. I played through it one time.